Alright. Well, it's like Ultra Nightmare for me, bro. Like, every match and every spot is like a new learning curve, all that good shit. Whatever the fuck that is, it looks like the DLC. Probably like a final, like, main boss or some shit like that. You want real-time audio?
Hmm?
Hold on. Let me do a test.
That looks like a basic bitch box.
Okay, so if you look in the top right hand side, you'll see this is like a level after the one you fought.
Okay.
To the top right, so you were asking about levels and checkpoints, right? So you have 3
Oh,
lives.
I wasn't asking about levels of checkpoint. I was asking about the inconsistency of his attacks. Of one of the
yeah. That was probably just a
parries.
lag, yeah. Or just having to get in the rhythm and learning it. But either way, checkpoints are your lives. Your top right are his lives.
Yeah, I knew that. Oh wait, it's a woman. Thought it was just a robot.
Yeah, I did not know it was a woman's like late. I did good shit. I don't understand what I fully did there, but
Have you already figured out what I teach you? Or
what?
like that holding X or R2 while you dash or something like that when you get gold?
That shit?
No, I don't know how it works anymore. I'm just saying random trolls. But you tried it out and you said, no, I have no idea.
I'd have to think about the mechanics. It's like every time I play, still like a learning phase. Really?
This is that moment where you can dash with that shit. You get yourself gold.
That was like...
Pretty sure it was.
I think that was
you
like
have that now, right?
Hold on. It's not that I have that. It's like I think it's a timing thing. Of like right when they're done attacking.
It even has an restriction in the controls, right?
Perfect parry. If you parry at the exact right time, they get stunned and open an ass kicking animation. That is kind of what I just did right there.
No. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Go to options, show me the controls. Charge boost, hold. It was like... Yeah, the dodge and charged. So it was a charge dodge. Charge boost in close combat.
Dodge well.
Hold R.
So like square and X.
No.
Hold on. We'll see. The gold / orange lighting glow is a supercharged state.
Yeah, the glow state. Who's talking about that?
Comrade.
Alright. Let me open up.
God fuck, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The gold orange lightning glow. Supercharged state. What can you do with that? Like, are your attacks like 20% faster, or do you deal more damage? Do you have to charge less?
I think that's just more so, like you said, you got a perfect parry, time to go for an ass whooping.
No. Well, I'm not as a perfect parry, but maybe a perfect dodge. Because I got it while playing at your share play when I was dodging, not when I was parrying. In melee stages, you can charge yourself up in a supercharged state. In that state, your next melee strike does big damage. But if you get hit, you lose your charge. Okay, so I was right. It has to do with dodging. But it has to be melee combat when you reach that state.
Dodge right in that shit. Oh, motherfucker. I rushed.
Perfect parry and supercharge are totally different things. I know, but you have to press X or hold R2 and then dodge to get the supercharge, right? Or can you just hold R2 or something like that? I'm pretty sure it was something to do with X. And X is dodge, so it does then have, 1 + 1 is 2.
So this is R2 and X.
but you can't do that right now. It has to be in melee combat.
Okay.
It has to be in melee phase. Nope on what? I said like 3 cents. What is the correct button for the overcharge, comrade? And what do you have to do with it? Do you have to hold it? So pressing R3 or L3 and then moving it towards another way. I haven't really played a how to play section, only the first boss. I don't know if that's how to play section. How the hell were you healing there?
Parrying.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That heals. Oh, that's the one cheeky man. He has like 3 or 4 attacks, and then the 3rd or 4th attack is like sped up a little bit.
Damn it.
Fuck you up.
How did you get an extra life? Pretty sure you only had 1 out of 3 and now you have 2 out of 3? You just died like before you took her out, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back. Yeah, you were really low, man. Yeah, you only had 1. If you went around, you get an extra life, okay.
You're saying my bottom 3 bars is 1.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And you... Yep.
I was confused. I was really low. I was like, oh, you only had 1.
Yeah, because you had like only 2 bars and then you, like within 40 seconds or 30 seconds you literally sprayed his health down and you got your thing back. Damn. That blue beam is broken as fuck.
I just dodged the wrong times. Yeah, I know, you can barely hear me. I had my stream mic muted. So, little alarms pop up on those little poles. Shoot them, she'll attack it. There's these little glowing squares in the middle. If you step on... Oh, goddamn. If you step on them, she will chase those. And right now, bam. Did a little bit more damage than before, alright?
Easy, baby. She should die, right? Didn't die. Oh wait, she did, but no, she didn't. She just regained her full health. She didn't even lose her life.
You can't
What the
stop
fuck
now.
is that? What a
We're
cheater!
on the road to freedom. You will beat her.
You didn't even lose life. Did you realize? Bro, he didn't go down alive again. You have to eliminate them or like have a... Oh. Cool. Ah, cold bucket. Okay, time to give the controller back to Ben. Don't have to play for Ben, say ya. Comrade, one question. Is this game only like, are there only bosses, or is there like counterfeits, brutal levels, or mini bosses, or small enemies? Or is boss only? Why did it start wailing that wall again? She has run over. Okay, alright. Oh, yeah. Do these midsection boxes respawn as well? I think so, right? I think you can use them after the every time you knock her down. I think after this phase, they should respawn, I'm not sure. Yep, only boss fights. Okay, okay. That's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I just thought, you know, this game could also have something like that, and I would actually enjoy that. Well. Let's see if those things are respawned. haven't yet. That was close. The strap is insane. She's obviously compelled to attack any alarms that get set off. They do respawn, but it's purely time-based. Okay. So she's called the strap. Strap is insane. No. That's what was that? Did you actually hit her out of... Oh, nice. I think she can't block from this range. I think it's too far for her to recognize the... Nice. Oh, nice. You can beat her now, you're back to full health, man. Good jump. Oh. Nice, let's go, baby. There's no way you're gonna lose. Is this a face you... Okay. Okay. Comrade, what's gonna happen?
Oh god,
Prepare a man a little bit. He's gonna have 200% more attack speed. Well, I'm here to get the hype for them. Final
Let's
round,
go!
endurance.
Okay, that was the rewind. Oh god. Oh?
Yeah, she's out of control. She's shooting purple balls that just follow you, man.
Okay, I'm kind of cool with this. For a small second. Where the fuck am I?
She's gonna keep that up or not? She's not gonna stop. Oh, another one. Jesus. She's like really overcharged. Endurance indeed. Go, 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 go. Oh, nice. You can shoot her. Oh my god, she's weak in that state. Come on, you got this. This is the easy state. She's losing control.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you figured out that move. Oh, you got her! Wow! I didn't see that coming. I thought you had to do that dodging again. Bye, Furi.
Gone, hot.
Omae mo robotu.
Well done. You put her out of her misery.
That's the narrator. I can't remember exactly who he is to me in this game right now. But you're asking about bosses and stuff like that. Thank you, thank you. But I mean, here's a little walkthrough. There's little spots that will automatically take you through. I kind of recall maybe in the beginning of the game.
She crashed through me one day, frantically searching for something. They couldn't make sense of her. She was so wild. So they put her in a cage.
Awesome.
Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we're going to make things right again.
Now, hopefully this kind of makes sense. I know when you logged in for the first time. Oh no, you didn't see it. Like when I log in, I don't know if it starts up, but that character's like, you know how it feels to be locked up inside, to get fucked you up, blah blah blah. Like, you know how that feels. Just like holding your shit in. So
he's the guy who freed you, your hype man. I disagree. He's talking about that your guys are gonna change it all. I haven't seen him done shit. Where is he in the boss fights, huh? Think he's planning something else.
Man, he's like your
Don't trust anyone with a purple bunny hat.
animal.
Spirit animal on my ass.
Alright, I'm gonna rip and
You're gonna
tear.
be the bad guy.
I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit longer. I didn't think I was gonna beat that shit, bro. That last phase
no protagonist.
was fucking easy as fuck.
It was easy, but it was also like before the melee phase. It was like, is she ever gonna stop doing that or not? But it was endurance after all.
If I would have known that she would have kept doing that, I could have easily just walked out of there damn near 100% health for sure. Because
yeah, just shot
that's
her.
just what I do. A fucking comrade. When we started playing this game, I brought up Raso gun, and like, man, when that shit gets fucking going, like bullets everywhere, 3D and tracking and trailing everywhere, like that's all I did there. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna run around and see what the fuck's going on. I didn't know there was gonna be another phase. I didn't think there was gonna be another thing going on. Like, I was kind of intense for a blind wave. If they would have gave her more health and made me have to work through that 2 or 3 times to get it right, yeah, that'd have been fucking OP as fuck.
People who are not good with dodges probably had a lot of issues with the last phase.
Well, we're playing on like the hardest game mode that they deliver right here, and that's what you played on also. So you could imagine like everybody's like Dark Souls this, Dark Souls that. With it being a boss mode, like you're doing nothing but learning movesets right now as you watch me. So it takes a while to get into that. What's going on? How to do this? I didn't even know I could like fully parry projectiles until the other night, and that's because, man, when I jumped into this, I was buzzed as fuck. Understood the tutorial, kind of understood what was going on, and then when I jumped into gameplay, I was like, oh my fucking god.
I understood that. The only thing I didn't understand was perfect parries and like the overcharge.
Yeah, I did the overcharge like once or twice in the middle of that match, I think, of the last one. And I was still trying to perfect it. I didn't want to comment on it because I didn't know what the fuck I was for sure pressing. I felt like square R2.
Spoils, comrade. Don't. And he doesn't have to be a fighter to be a main antagonist or something. He can still be
I'll
a
be right back,
bad
guys.
guy. Putting you on this road. He's blaming you and shit for when you came. It all got worse for her. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me, man? Nah, son. I smell lies or deceit or blame, shame blaming, and blame shaming. Yeah, blame shaming. That ain't spoiled. Fuck out of here. Well, saying he's not a fighter, so you're not gonna fight him, and saying that every last phase is gonna be an endurance round, basically gonna be like, alright, so last phase is just dodging. That's gonna be like, something. You know that. I know you're telling me. Just helping out. Let a man be happy and let a man be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? He's called the voice, and I think he seems to like you. Why break you out of prison otherwise? Because he has an interest in you. Like and interest, that's a difference. I think he sees something and he wants to exploit that for his own reasons. He wouldn't break you out of prison for your reasons, because what's the benefit for him? He doesn't know your story before he breaks you out, unless he is interested in you. He says he's not a fighter. Games can't lie. Have you fought him yet? I mean, have you finished the game? If you haven't, then I'm pretty sure he's a liar. I should be a game developer. All these sissy writers always make the story just 3, 4, 5 different ways. Like, what will be A, B, C, or D? Oh wait, it's E. Well, this shit make the game more like unexpected. The only boss game, and then again, I know nothing about this world. I know nothing about the main character. He has a sword and he walks bare feet. Okay. Mr. Platinum. Right now I got 40 platinums and 5 in the waiting with literally 1 trophy. But I want to have 5 more so I can go just to 10 or to 50 immediately in one day. I like to get all those trophies just straight up so I don't have to scroll and see all those random games in between. I'll just have like all my platinums near each other, like that. How much you got? The stranger, okay. what are these portals? Are these like links to different worlds, dimensions, or are these just traversals within the same world? Also, what the voice says just there was, but then you showed up and they did worse, way worse, talking about the people who imprisoned you, same people who imprisoned the strap. I get that, but why would they treat someone worse when I arrived? Like, what's the reason for that? Which also means she's linked to me for some reason, then if I would assume that they will hurt her worse for me. And for him knowing all that, that must mean he knows her and know me from before. And or he has information found out about me that I am here for invalid reasons.
Theorizing right now. What
I am almost 100% positive that I'm not only theorizing, but I'm going somewhere that the writer should have gone to or are going to. Like, the
I'm not walking
voice
here, by the way.
should be at least that interesting in my opinion,
Yeah, this
or
should be
more interesting.
There we go. Finally, let me take control. Did it just automatically
All
start
the
it?
same world dimension. Okay. At the start, chain activates the alarm, and you can
you
see
feel it?
9 floating
It's like a
areas
dream.
leading down to the
Breeze
planet below.
of
Okay.
peace.
Awesome.
Feels like we could take off and leave this
Purple
place
button.
behind us.
What's up, bro?
Pretty sure that staff is a weapon. Does he also has a backpack or something, or a vest? Right?
But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here, and the real world
Kane,
is somewhere
he's also
else,
a new
down there.
prisoner. Can you imagine if this looked like Ratchet & Clank on PS5? Oh my god. Like,
Hold on,
I'm pretty
so-
sure this game had potential like that.
So we're on the same page. Like, you know, like that Ratchet and Clank was really more like a tech demo, right? And like how fast they
Yes.
can really load things. Like it was still like 1080, like 30 FPS.
I know, but it looked amazing
The old
compared
man
to
coming
other
out.
Ratchet & Clank.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
Never played. I hate to say
A
it.
master of time.
Oh
so
my
they
god.
say. But if he's such
Why
a
haven't you
master,
bought
if
the
he saw it all
remaster of
coming,
Ratchet &
why
Clank?
didn't he do something about it?
It's really
you know
good.
how much I have
Stop
on
it from
backhand,
happening.
bro. You have
Or
no
at least
idea.
warn me.
I'm that bum
But
gamer
look
who's
where
got
we
like
ended up.
25 games and plays like 6. And by 25 games, I mean between paid for and free. That are really good to play. Okay, well, this is really cool and interesting. Still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
The Chain was the first guy he tortured. You and yourself. First one to die.
That's me reading stream.
Who,
He'll
who,
try
who
to
was
play
the
it
first
cool,
one to die?
as
The
if
Chain or
he
you?
chose to be here. But we are definitely not cool with this.
And who was
We
the
are
Chain?
getting out of here.
The first boss that we fought. I believe is what he's referring to.
Okay. Okay, so okay.
This. Okay. I'm not for sure what the fuck is happening.
Time to move on. Go cross his path, my friend.
Time to move on, man.
Jailer is the
You know,
key.
it's only the 15th fucking path. You know,
I do like the music.
oh yeah, I'm cool with the music. I'm cool with the vibe. This boss?
Yeah, definitely. Everything is a boss.
I mean, like, big boss.
I think I see Grandpa, right?
Fuck. That game earlier I was telling you about the whole Dishonored. mm, Don't worry about it. I'm Googling it. I found it. Deathloop. Fucking drip dips on the Facebooks. This guy is called The Line. Alright, so General is interested in the game. Oh, it's still pretty expensive, at least for his taste and like thinking what the game is and whatnot. He's getting a good understanding of what's going on. Can you at least tell me how many bosses are in here? Maybe how many endings could be finished? Are there different ways to potentially finish? Just to at least give him sorry.
I asked him. He said there are like 9 floating areas. So I think there are like 9 bosses, or the first boss not counted, or maybe the last boss not counted. So 11 bosses. In my opinion, if there's only bosses in the game, it's not worth 20 euros. Even though it looks like a good game, I don't want to put 20 euros down now. Just wait for their like a sale.
Oh yeah, a good sale. But no, yeah. I'm just trying to throw it up because I know like Sekiro was beautiful, at least for the idea of there's no more online gameplay in the Souls area. We can focus on multi bosses. Like, let's go. This guy is called The Line. It's not even a guy. What the fuck?
Welcome, stranger.
Do you really want to know that stuff?
Looking forward to this
I'm
moment.
down to learn how many things I can fight. Yes. Just trying to like educate General on the game because I can't more than you would, bro.
Not how far you would get. I am glad you made it to me. Time is a picture in motion through eternity. When you appeared, everything
I
got
feel like this
still.
guy's gonna have like some slow mo
You
shit.
made the picture stop. I'm here to make my clocks tick again. I can't kill you, but I can remove you from my here and now, capture you and bring you back until the next cycle.
Sounds like a tricky boss. I can't kill you.
You live under the illusion of control. Abandon the fight.
The second time they bounce, they don't deal damage. So you should maybe charge a bullet.
No, I'm shooting myself right now. I missed like his last shit at the end while I was talking drift. It's got to do damage over time. They're getting smaller, yeah. You're fighting yourself, as in we're going to let. Oh, how long do these things keep bouncing?
I think 3 times. Wait, if you charge a shot, they become like the green shot? And then you can heal yourself?
I'm not sure. I just know if I charge shots. Oh, you know what? I think the hold on. Stop. 5 minutes.
I see your future.
This reminds me of Raceo's gun, first boss. This is much better though.
This reminds me of Crash Bandicoot.
You could wait for me.
Son
to
of a
die
bitch, I
for me.
fucked up. No!
Oh god, this boss is tedious as fuck. I don't need to know the number of the ending,
Yeah, well,
you?
yeah, I was personally asking myself, so.
but if there are multiple
Under the
endings,
Well, I'm just,
then
once again, was trying to sell you on the game, so that way you at least understood what you want for your value and your money. Once again, I can't tell you,
if
like,
there
you can-
are multiple endings, I would like to know if there are more than 2, because that would be awesome. I like 4 endings. I like Sekiro having 4 endings, you know. But I really would like to know how many bosses there are. Yes. And know if there's any DLC that has like bosses or whatever.
Go back.
Okay, so it's not a wave that will go off when it hits the edge. That's what I keep thinking. It's just a wave that will hit me.
Yeah, more than 2 endings. Okay, cool.
You live
Does that mean you have choices, or does that mean there are different ways to defeat certain or all bosses?
I'm fucking stupid. Totally forgot about parrying.
Go back.
Almost dead.
Oh no, General.
As long as you survive. Damn it.
Let's try again.
You jinxed it?
The main story has 9 bosses. I think. That's okay. And I think there's 2 DLC bosses, or maybe there were update bosses. Not sure. There's a different ways to defeat bosses. Isn't that a choice? Yes, that is a choice, but There could also be like a dialogue choice or like a pathing. Like instead of walking up the stairs, you could also walk down the stairs. Or whatever. Standing on a certain area will reveal a platform or whatever.
Okay, to kind of comment back onto what he was saying about 2 DLC bosses or maybe like update bosses. There was when I scrolled down, there was something that said one more fight, and because you mentioned practice, so I looked over practice, and I looked at what one more fight was, and it brought up a single character, and it said like yeah, paid for content. It looked like, and it looked like a certain boss within this game was kind of like duplicated or whatever, like a new maze, a new fight. I could be completely wrong, but that was just my take on looking at the screen for 5 seconds.
Can't you just restart at this point? Like, you are starting from scratch, but you have like 1 out of 3 health.
Yeah, but I'm fucking sweet.
Sure you are.
Man, let me do my thing. Yeah. See what you did?
Yeah, that was all me. I have the controller. The Flame, that's one of the DLC updates. Can't you just break one and... Oh, no. I thought you could... Yeah, you could. You can break one and then break another one on the inside and then break the other one on the inside.
Yeah, but they're revolving different ways. So what's happening is all my original shots are bouncing back and forth. And as they weaken them, you'll see the mirror or whatever gets smaller. I think.
Yeah, but the mirror, only the first time you shoot, it hits the mirror. So if you just break one and then break another one from the layer, you can make sure all the balls stay on the inside, right?
I guess. Or do like a timing on it where it will, a door will open like every two-thirds rotation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know.
So like right here. Boom.
Under the illusion of control, abandon the fight. It is written.
Don't give up.
Fuck you.
Keep trying.
What a joke.
I see your future.
Or can't you get closer? Oh.
Let's see if I can walk through.
Yeah. I thought you could. Can you even damage yourself with your own bullets if they're not parried?
Yeah, anything that's coming back at me is, in my opinion, right now. Oh god. Nah, focus on that stupid shit. Just let all these little ones. I'm playing it like Breakout. And then when there's too much shit going on, get rid of my own. Will that bounce back? Yes, it will. Oh wow.
You live under the illusion of control and in the fight. It is written.
Okay, so we're getting to the inner. We'll start this.
This old man. Just killing an old man that's not even fighting back.
We just being a little
It
bit.
has to have a story.
Oh fuck, I don't want that. Bitch. Oh god!
I see.
Okay, I'm fucking stupid.
Yes. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more.
Go back.
This man boy thought he could outrun the opening.
What?
Wrong.
You're fighting yourself. Can you see it?
You are fighting your father. And so oh,
With experience comes perspective.
I'm not sure, but I don't think this dude has a melee face. He's well to melee. Might be wrong. When he said he's not gonna hurt you.
So this is real life.
Yes. Can't do anything. Just even touch him.
I feel like I got him. Do I have to melee that thing?
Not sure. Either got a melee or you got a dash or you gotta carry those things back at him.
Looks like some Zelda shit going on.
Now you need to go cast no protection. Wait, you shoot it and then it explodes? Yeah, what the fuck?
And thus the cycle ends.
You did that to yourself,
We
so
shall
you can't.
meet again.
Is this like an endurance round or something?
Okay, I was taking damage from those little fucking things. What it looks like then.
So as long as you don't do anything, nothing is gonna happen, right?
It's not looking good.
This face is weird.
Okay, yeah. No. I see.
Don't give up. Keep trying. You write your own story.
Alright, one last run. I gotta go fuck to bed.
You live under the illusion of control, and
That was just fucking weird, bro.
in the fight. It is written. You're fighting yourself. Can you see? Go back. I see your future. You live under the illusion of control. Abandon the fight. It is written. You're fighting yourself. Can you see? Go back. With experience,
Next run, if I have a small struggle, help me out. As of right now, let me hit post, I guess.
Comes
Like I'm doing something good. That's a bad spot to be.
It's not looking good.
Okay, so parry triggers that. Okay. So looks like when I parry, I will set my own pace. But where do we go from here? Like double the parrying, it looks like. Ow, jeez.
And thus the cycle ends. We shall meet again. At the beginning.
Maybe stand in the circle near it for a big dick parry so you can parry as much balls as you can. Maybe
Or
that
that,
deals them.
yeah, that sounds good too. At first I was just learning like the distance, you know what I'm saying? Like how I could separate between like the three.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looks like it's coming together right above him.
And he's like, no, fuck that, too close. Well, this one-
Yeah, right above him.
Okay, I see.
You have to be. You have to parry like all the balls.
Yeah,
when
no,
they
I
come
understand.
together.
Yeah, I understand. That was a dumbass move.
It's not looking good.
I don't know, I feel like as long as I'm triggering this compass like wave attack, I feel like I'm progressing at least.
In what?
Well, just damage because it's making you move, you know what I'm saying? So like consistent parry. I ain't done this weird shit. See? Because as soon as I block, regardless.
No, you have to stand in the middle when they all reach together, all the balls.
What the fuck? Okay, great. Excuse me, sir. Oh god. Oh, goodness.
Like right there, bam! You could have like maybe parry all of them towards
Yeah,
him. Maybe
I
that
understand,
inflicts
but
too much.
man, I don't think you understand. I'm parrying. Nothing's doing damage.
No,
I'm
you are
look,
not understanding.
Okay, you see this little small circle of sand right here? That's like roughly
Yeah.
where they separate. So
Yeah,
you
but that's
want
not what
me
I'm
to
saying.
stand like right here, right?
No, I want you to stand right on top of him, where they all come together, and then you parry all of them together. See if
No,
that
that's fucking
maybe helps.
horrible. Because as soon as I get too close, he does like that fucking anything that parries. Like he does that.
I know,
weird
but maybe
radius attack.
you can't
bro.
deflect all of them.
Bro,
I mean, this is just trying to figure it out, right? So I was just trying to come up with an
and once
idea that
again,
might
look, as soon as
help.
as soon as you deflect, he does that radius thing.
I know that.
Don't give up.
So
But I
being
thought
right on top.
maybe-
Of
You
him,
write your own story.
I thought maybe you could deflect all of them.
no, they're going in the fucking There's a circle, bro. What do you think?
No, there's a moment they all come together. What are you on about? We're looking at the same screen.
Yes, but it's you have to like. It depends on where you're deflecting. I would have to be literally on top of him, and if I
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
if I was on top of him to deflect, that would just put in like a 360 like where he's at. That's why I was trying to like go for like.
Yeah, I
this.
didn't know that. I thought maybe they had like you only have one enemy, so there's a lock-on system for the things you parry.
No, that's why I was like trying to get like right about here, where like when they shoot it out, there's groups of 3 that go out right and then come back. So I was trying to parry that group of 3.
Go back. I see your future.
It
I
doesn't
did
look-
notice that once you destroy enough of those balls, or it's time-based, that he just cancel it out and just redo it.
You live under the illusion of abandonment. It is written. Go back.
I still feel like this phase can be shortened.
Can you see? With experience comes perspective.
Like just like that, you can parry all of these and they go the same direction. So why
But
they
that's the practice that I've just learned a little bit. Okay, so you see how it goes in groups of 3, right? So what
Yeah, but
I was
you-
trying
yeah.
to do was
you
hit
said
it when it's like a group of 3 right here, right?
yeah, I know.
But to be right on top of it, as soon as I parry and hit him, watch. He's gonna do that little fucking radius thing. And there's no dodging that thing when it hits you. It's not like a fucking laser and he ults when it hits the wall.
I know that. But you said that when you parry all those in the middle, they're gonna go all different directions.
If I was right on top of him, yeah, 'cause then that would give me the whole 360, like, boom, see? He does that every time.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen that.
So, getting close to
But
him.
at the moment, when
So
he does
imagine-
that, maybe he can't deflect.
So imagine
Okay,
trying
so it
to do
doesn't
that,
work.
yeah, right there.
Is the wave attack always on the same location, or no?
It-
No, it switches between.
It goes.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah, the location where it was last.
it
There
depends
is-
on like where
that's
I'm
where it's not
attacking
gonna be.
from, like north, southwest type deal. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm over here, it's gonna be. Can
Can
see
you
the-
attack on the same spot where where just the thing was on?
Heard
See
that?
if it
Yep.
comes on the same location.
You see the stones? That gives like the radius also of how far this stuff's gonna be.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it focuses on you, on where you are, not random.
Oh, I know. And that's. I got the timing down with trying to move around like this. But now, what if I hit him with these fireballs though that come out, as opposed to these bullshit rings that he's throwing? Does that make sense? Maybe. So I can just be like, bah.
You could just shoot the pole, right? And he's gonna do a fireball as well.
God damn it.
Can you parry the green one?
Oh shit, looks like we're getting somewhere. So if I
Maybe
trip-
when he spawned those.
And thus the cycle ends. We shall meet again. At the beginning. It's not looking good.
Can you shoot him while he already has a wave out? Like when the balls go on the outside, you have a clear shot on them.
I really feel like it has something to do with like shooting, getting him to shoot the fireball out. 'Cause look, I mean, he's gonna.
I don't think he can fire the wave while he has a wave out. I'm not sure if he can defend at that position.
It's not looking good. And thus the cycle ends. We shall meet again. At the beginning.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
It's not looking good.
It looks like it's getting a little different if they get quick, like you're saying. Well, and then how there's no defense around that. Get in, get out. But oh,
Yeah, what if you shoot him? Or do you...
okay.
Or...
I got you now. Yep, here we go. Oh shit. Ideas.
It's not looking good.
And that timing has to be precise though.
I'll just try not to die.
Don't give up. Keep trying. You write your own story.
Alright, motherfuckers, I'm taking my sweet ass to bed. I gotta work in like 7 hours. So
Yeah, it's 7:30 for me, almost, so in the morning. So yeah, I should definitely go to bed. Sunrise is already here. Alright, peace out.